Any other question?
Sure. Yeah.
Introduce yourself,
Yes,
Juned.
I'm Junid Solino from Barativi.net.
Hi, Jun.
Let me see. You've had several careers and several public personas, from Not So Late with Edu, from the drama series. I think at one point you were parang kontrabida to Sharon Cuneta movies. And
Yes.
Taken and all of the action.
Kontrabida nga.
Yeah.
And all those
Oh my
action
God.
films.
Mhm.
Now, your question is, when you're out in the field, when you're out meeting people, who do they remember most? The person who was Not So Late with
Light
Edu,
questions.
Light
the
question.
was it the suitor of Sharon Cuneta against FPJ ba?
No, yung kay Richard Gomez, that very memorable, tinulak ko siya sa bintana nung sasakyan.
Yeah.
Oh, I love doing that.
So yung
No, acting. Oh, memorable, di ba? Tumawa pa ako and everything. No, uy, arte lang ni Sharon yun.
Oo nga naman.
I love her.
o yung sa, hindi ba, even in Palibasa Lalaki, you played the Cebuano guy.
Yeah, Ilonggo, the Ilonggo guy.
Ilonggo guy.
Yung ganun. That's me.
Yeah,
Si
and of
Bugoy
course
ko.
yung sa optical media board.
Yeah.
And so ano yung natatanda nila of all those personas?
Well, number one, you'd be surprised. It gives you an idea on the kind of audience you have. You know, I go as far back as people saying, Edu, I miss your weakest link.
Right.
They miss the weakest link. Actually, some people, you'd be surprised,
still
they
remember
remember my last film, Tanging Yaman.
What was
I mean,
this?
that had such an impact, I think, on the Filipino, you know, as
Ba
a
yung Joey
family.
Delgado?
Johnny Delgado, yeah.
Oo, pinanood namin yun.
I love that film.
Ganda.
And I felt after that I can retire. That's why I did have a hard time making that choice.
Santa Rita.
Ha?
Santa Rita, Pampanga.
Yeah, Catalina Pampanga. Are you from there?
I just stayed there.
It was a beautiful movie.
Yes, it was. It was.
One of the few movies na talagang na ano ko.
Mas marami kasing game ka na ba naman? Game ka na ba? Yeah.
Tsaka papaya.
Yeah.
The
Si,
papaya.
sino mag-aakala? Ang sinabi ko lang naman doon sa buong CD, papaya! Triple platinum.
Epic win!
Ellen pa!
So ginagamit yung papaya sa campaign din?
No, kasi
Okay.
may kamahalan yung rights.
Oh.
Yeah. So we don't. But then, you know, almost 4 years of that, well, it's going to stick to me for a long time. So when I talk about show business, I think I've had my day. But you know, now that I've had a chance to go over the Philippines, you know, I would like to do something like a National Geographic or something like Discovery.
Serious.
Yeah, serious, but you'd be surprised. I mean, you know, I know it kind of cost prohibitive, but para umikot sa Pilipinas ngayon, ang ganda. Anyong tao. You know, some people are so detached from Imperial Manila. You know, parang enjoy na enjoy talaga sila doon.
Yung pinaka most watched YouTube video mo is ano eh, sumasayaw kayo ni Vilma.
Oo.
Papaya.
Ayan
Yun yung
yung,
most watched video mo.
pero grabe yun.
Most hits ever.
Wow.
Pag-type mo Edu Manzano, may #1 video.
Unbelievable.
Sir, do you open your Facebook?
Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, I answer the questions
You do?
on my Facebook. Yeah.
It's you,
add na to,
it's you
add.
behind it.
Sir, you have many.
No,
So,
No, if you notice, I was going to come on board today to apologize because, you know, nangyari ho sa amin, lahat sila. Sometimes we go out and we don't come home for 4, 5, 6 days at a time,
so no
and I keep
access.
them away from their families.
Oh.
And so today I invited them over because I have to make it up to them. So I bought them a gallon of ice cream.
Lucky people.
Yeah.
So lucky.
Yeah, swerte nila. No, but you know, there are times when, especially dun sa probinsya, you know, sorry, your globe tattoo or your smart bro just doesn't work.
Yeah. Really? Not even smart?
Yeah. But, well, lest I be accused of endorsing smart, it's a little bit easier
Yeah,
because
I
a little bit more greater number of sites.
Using smart.
Follow up.
Follow up with Lester,
Can
Leslie.
you tell us again your family background in terms of politics? Like, a lot of people don't know that your ancestors were in politics too.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
yeah,
my
ancestors.
great-grandfather is the first governor of Iloilo.
Mm.
He was also the first secretary for agriculture. my aunt used to be the untainted secretary of the DSWD, Mita Pardo de Tavera. My cousin is first cousin is former Governor Ting Ting Coangco. Her mother and my father are brothers and sisters. Those who are editors, my cousin is also Raul Manzano, who's the editor of Tatler. Let me see. My mother, I'm very proud to say, is a recipient by the President of the United States with a Congressional Medal of Freedom.
Wow.
For her, and I have the documentation for her efforts during the Second World War. And my father also was cited for his having rescued American pilots when they were thought that they were dead. So I have a